Austria. Got married in Salzburg, you know. Uh, what year was it now? 44, 45, something like that, you know. Right after, shortly after we got free from, because I was in concentration camp with all the girls, and my husband was in concentration camp because he was in the service of the men's there. There was different, but there was one town, big town. They had all the girls camp, long camps, you know, all like 12 rooms on one side, 12 rooms on the other side, and that's where we were. And I remember, like I say, I always remember, and I always try to cry because I was sleeping. We had double beds. There was 4 double beds on one side, 4 double beds on the other side. I was sleeping on a lower bed, you know, and another girl was sleeping on top. But when police come, there was a camp, like a long camp, lots of rooms, like 12 and 24 rooms in one long building. You know. Mm-hmm. And the police come and open door. They keep the door locked so nobody can run away or anything like that. But they open door for us and keep lost. Hurry, you know, hurry up, you know, to get. So we have to get up. And I remember I was there and I wasn't feeling good. I was kind of sick. And I was sleeping on a bed, like my bed, double bed was, and the girl was sleeping on top. And the door was right there. And the police come and open door and keep yelling, get up, lost, you know. And I was sick. I kind of couldn't get up. And dog jumped right hard on me. I jumped up like nothing. I was not sick anymore. I always remember that. I always will cry, you know, because, boy, never forget it. Never forget the Germans, what they did to us, you know.
Yeah.
And they ring the bell, they walking all through the hallway, you know, long 24 rooms there. And how many rooms there? How many beds there? Double bed, like 6, 4 on one side and 4 on the other side. And I went to work. I went to work, and I was kind of sick, but I had a lady, her name was Emma. That's what Emma, many girls, like they named girls like Katrina, Dushanka's, what's her name? She named Emma, you know, and somebody else named Emma, you know. And she was my boss, and she had a man on her bus, you know. And there was 4 machines, like on one side, and 4 machines on the other side. The four machines were running on oil. The other 4 machines were running on something white. Maybe there was oil, but it was white. Mm-hmm. So I had to put the machines. I had to make the round ones bolts, like, you know, like a bolt, you know. Mm-hmm. That they had different kind. On that side different. And I put that bolt there, and I had that machine long handle. I had to put that, and the machine goes there, and the drill. I go to the other one drill, and I go there, turn around, and go on the other side all day long. And like I say, that Emma, she was my boss. But Walter was was her boss, like, you know, he was kind of bigger, you know. But then they have lunch, and we don't have to work, you know. We just keep working, and they sitting there, eat, you know, and we don't have nothing to eat, nothing. So, but then she come, and I had big uniform jackets with big pockets, like, and pants, you know, the burlap, like, you know, pants, and she sneak like a half a sandwich that then she didn't eat, put in my pocket. Then she tell me to ask the boss to go to bathroom. So I asked the boss, you know, to go to bathroom. Then we couldn't speak German much, but we could understand each other, like, So I go and I eat that sandwich, swallow the sandwich, go back and go to work. Oh, come on, honey. Oh, cold, sweetie. So like I keep saying, I will never forget that Emma. She was helping me, like giving me. She don't eat her sandwich. She ate half and half. She give to me because I worked there 8 hours. Don't eat nothing, and on a standing, the machine here for you go to one, to that guy, go to other one, turn around the other side with machine the other way. Oh my word, that was it, I'm telling you. And there was them, that little round ones, what you call them, and you drill a hole, them shiny ones.
Rivets?
Well, I don't know what we call them. Well, I see them, and I say, oh my gosh, maybe I the one that I made.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what it is. But you have to go to bathroom, you have to go back right away because they will come and pound on the door, and when they have lunch and we don't, the people, there was not just me, but the other people that, some of them from my town, but there was only 8 from my town, but all the other one different towns and stuff like that. And then we worked till 5 o'clock. Lucky, it's okay, honey. What's the matter?
What's he doing? He's like,
he's running. And the
mad because somebody's there.
Then when ready to go, we worked till 5, from 8 till 5, ready to go. Everybody walking there outside, and police come, and 4 in a row, four of us girls, and walking about like from here, like to that house. They used to be back there, We were walking there. We had wooden shoes on, flop, and long uniforms, big pockets, and pants. And then we go there in our camp. We had to go back in the camp. We get there in the camp, and just maybe half hour or so, they have a kitchen. They had a big building, and they kitchen cook for us soup. I don't know what they call it. There was a Bruchwa. There was a German name, Bruchwa. I don't know what it's here like. It's like a squash, but it's not squash. It's but they cook always a soup. We call that Bruchwa. So we have our cans or our cup or whatever. We go stay in a line to get supper. Sometimes you stay in a line, and by the time you get there, if you don't, all gone. So where do you go? Go back down, lay down in bed and cry. Nothing to eat. Nothing to eat. And then in the morning, police come, open door, lost. A dog running there. We were running all and sniffing like a go to that, go on the other side, and so we had to get up, put our uniforms on, and go in a line. It's a big line of us girls, and walking, flop.
Did you get to eat breakfast?
No breakfast, no nothing, no. That's we ate once a day. And the soup, like I say, and sometimes you go to get that soup, and all gone, nothing. So what you go do? Go lay down in bed and cry. That's what it is,
Yeah.
So but that happened many times. But like I say, my lady, my boss, Emma, she sneaked me half a sandwich. She didn't eat herself, and she sneaked me because she know I didn't have nothing to eat, and I won't eat nothing till go back in the camp, And so I had big pockets, uniform, and she put the sandwich. Then she asked me to ask the guy, boss, I go to bathroom, so I go to bathroom swallow that half sandwich and stuff like that. So I know many times that I cry, and she come to me and always pat me on the shoulder because I cry, you know. And that thing was running on one machine and got my uniform sleeve, the big sleeves, like, you know, the uniform sleeve, and start to roll my sleeve. I start to scream. And then the big boss come, and he grabbed that high was, you know, he grabbed that and stopped the thing, you know. And I sat there maybe half hour or so. I don't know how long, but not more than half hour. I sat there, I was crying. I had to get up and go back to work. Like I say, if that would be my big sleeve there, I would have a hand broken.
Yeah.
But there was like a black and blue after, you know, but you have to go to work. You have to go to work.
Mm.
Oh, boy, what a time. Like I say, many times I lay down and I just see the camp, long 12 rooms on one side, 12 rooms on the other side, big hallway, you know. And German cops come and open door, they come with the dogs. And they keep lost, get up, and dogs running with them. They walking through the hallway all and keep yelling, get up. And the dogs with them, like I say, I was kind of sick. I tried to get up, and I was kind of sick. I couldn't, so I kind of lay down back, and dog come and jump right on the bed. Oh, I will never forget that in my life.
And like, how long were you at that camp?
I have to get up and go to work.
Yeah.
And then eat nothing. Had drink water. That we had that faucet, and we go even have to stay in a line for that faucet, you know, to get to drink water there. So, but like I say, Emma and Walter, they really felt sorry for me. They understood me, and I wasn't the kind of that I just, you know, smart or something like that. I was working. I was doing my job.
Mm-hmm. And how old were you then?
Huh?
How old were you then?
I was 15, but
15?
they took me from home.
Uh-huh.
I was 15.
And then how long were you in that?
4 years.
4
years. Boy. And when we got free, German people don't dare to go nowhere because they were afraid, because there was our camp, just all girls, and there was another camp, the all boys, you know, and they were afraid. The boys probably going to try to hit them, kill them, or something like that, you know, because you know how many said, how the bosses said bad or stuff like that, they say, oh, I'll kill him, you know. Yeah. And then we could go in town, like, you know, we were free, and we go down in town, like, to see. Otherwise, we can't go nowhere because we have big fans, tall, big fans, so we could go nowhere, like, just keep closing us, and we had to go to. But my boss, the guy, the lady, was giving me sandwich, so he won't know, but she was sneaking me. But after we got free, my boss was bringing me sandwich too, because we were free then, you know. And German people were afraid because they thought we were going to kill them, running after them, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? After what we went through, you know. Well, I won't give nobody a hard time. Just let me go, you know. And that's what we were there. Oh my gosh, I never forget what a life was. Then he had nothing to eat, nothing, but thanks to Emma. That's why Emily named her girl Emma Tassa.
Yeah.
She named her girl, yeah.
Like Erica named her little girl Emma.
Yeah.
And then when did you meet Gradimir?
Oh, then he was in concentration camp.
In the boys'
he was
part.
in the service,
Oh.
what the men's are, you know. Then when we got free, and that's when I met Tati. He you know, we were free, and I didn't go. I didn't go nowhere like the other girls. Like they just go nowhere. They get in trouble or anything. I didn't go nowhere. I just go like maybe in town, little to look and that. So I met Tati, and he was in concentration camp for the man, like in the service. He was in the service too. And then he was tailor. Then he started to work for German people there, to work, to sew something for them or something like that. So he had money, and then what he used to buy and bring me like a bread or anything like that. But we were free then, we can go. If you go downtown, people, well, it was city, but not big, but they are afraid of us because they say them people from concentration all got free. They might going to kill them,
Yeah.
Which they were all afraid. Everybody had the doors locked. Everybody don't dare to go outside and stuff like that. But then the people start to give us what you call the people, the guys, that they were free to, they start to go downtown and they work a job and Tati had job, and that they pay him little, so he was buying me bread and bringing to my camp, and give me bread and stuff like that, and then we really start to get free, like to go out from. And I used to go when he was working sewing for somebody, doing something, and I was there with him, just sitting there, and like I said, people, they were nice to us because they were afraid. They thought we were going to hurt them too, after we got free of what they did to us. But
is that
the factory got bombed. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so there was nothing really, well, it was some part, but bombed, so that we didn't have to go to work, nothing. So we were free just to go. And that's what I met Tati, and he used to buy me bread. He used to go downtown and bring me bread or anything, some to eat in the camp and stuff like that. And there was 4 other girls from my town. So I was sharing with them. I just give to them, because we didn't have no money to go to town to buy nothing, because we didn't work nowhere, nothing, just that we get one meal a day, and you stay there in a line, waiting in a long line to get the soup. They call that bruqua soup. I don't know, like what that means. Like I say, something like a squash or something like that. But that's what waiting that and. If you wait by the time you get there, and sorry, soup gone, no more. So what you going to do?
Yeah.
Go lay down in bed and cry.
Yeah.
But like I said, my husband was bringing me food, and I was given to the girls from my town that we were together,
And then when you, you were with Tati, and then how did someone get a hold of you, to get you to help you come to America?
To give me what?
How did they help you come to America? When did that happen? Right after you met Tati?
Yeah, but then they start to, police come, and they start to separate us who's from where, you from Mansfield and that from Covington and that, who's from where. So there was one girl, her name was Kalena. She was the oldest one from us, and I was the youngest one between them. But she died there. She never got home. She died there, and she was the only child. She was the only child. She was quite a bit older than she was the oldest of five of us. And then I used to go with Tati downtown, but German people, afraid of us because they think we're going to hurt them, I won't hurt nobody else. But then my tati started to work like sewing something for the German people, like making pants shorter or something like that, you know, how. And that way he had the money. And then what I started to be with him, and they took all the other girls someplace, I don't know where, in one town or wherever it is, and from there everybody went home, and I was with my husband then, you know, because he told me like that he was from Yugoslavia or stuff like that, and, you know, and but he made me suit. And he was making me quite a bit clothes because I didn't have no clothes. I didn't have no money to buy. Not just me, but all of us, you know. And then what we got, and then we got apartment in Germany, and he had a sewing machine, so he was working there. And
then how did it come about that the church sponsored you to come to the United States?
We're trying to get, should I get back home, like to my home? I was afraid, what if I go back home, there's nobody there, I don't know what, and he was from Yugoslavia, he didn't have nobody, no brothers, no sisters, you know. So then we decided to go, from there, we go to Salzburg. So
Austria.
Austria. So we went there, and he was working to sewing there, and I had Rada was born.
Let me see this.
And
that's when, is this Austria?
Yeah.
So this is Austria?
Yeah, but that.
And you got married there?
Yeah, that's
okay.
We got married. That's them people too from Yugoslavia. Her name Grata, and his name Boža. Greta and Boža. And they come here twice to see us because they were here in in America here. Where were they? I can't remember now, but they did come here to see us, you know. Well, we still were living in Mansfield, you know. They come to see us, but Tati had a job there. They had for him in Mansfield. They had ready for him sewing machine there, and a small building shop, like, you know, all stuff like that.
Yeah. So
he was ready there to go, just start to work. So that's where he was working, and that's Methodist Church sponsor us over.
Right.
Mansfield Methodist Church sponsors us over. Floyd Giles, that's what I named Floyd, after Floyd Giles.
Okay.
Floyd Giles was minister, you know, Methodist Church minister. That's what I'm married, man named Floyd after Floyd Giles.